Oh, if you've been enjoying the recent snow we've had, you've probably fallen in love with the Vail Valley, and that's why it's time to find the best real estate agent in the business. That's why I've got Steve Stavisky from the best real estate agency in the business, Engel and Volkers. Welcome, Steve.
Thanks. Glad to be here, as always.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to get you on.
Thanks.
So tell us a little bit, just starting off with, about Engel and Volkers.
Yeah. So we've been around now here in Vail for 3 years, and now we've expanded a little bit to Beaver Creek. Engel and Volkers started in 1977 in Germany and really has kind of taken off from there. It's the #1 recognized brand in Europe, and it is soon becoming that well known here in North America as well. A lot of shops in Canada, in, of course, the United States, in the islands, and in Mexico, and so it's really kind of fun to be a part of that brand. And even just in the last month, Engel and Volkers has opened up in a couple different areas in Massachusetts, in Boston on the North Shore and the South Shore, in Indianapolis, in Chicago. It really is what the owners like to say is we are in places where people want to be. And the good part about that for sellers out here or even buyers is people in those areas, and also it's our feeder markets. So the Engel and Volkers has shops in Texas, in Dallas, in California, in New York, and in Florida. All these great areas where people come to Vail as second homes, or even if they're relocating. So it's really kind of exciting to be part of that. So, yeah.
Yeah, it gives your buyers a lot more market knowledge than they'll get with most agencies, just across the globe.
Yep, and it gives sellers more exposure.
Yeah,
global exposure. We can hang, my listing that we'll talk about here in just a minute is hanging in the windows of other shops around the United States. So it's kind of cool to see that.
Yeah, and when you're selling a house, there's nothing more important than ensuring it does get exposed to the largest market possible.
Of course, the most eyes on a home, the better. And so many people all the buyers are savvy. They're looking on the internet. They're seeing homes. They have an idea of what they want and where they want to be before they even talk to an advisor. And so because we have that ability to be out there, and out there on the web in numerous places, it makes it pretty nice to be able to work with one of us.
Yeah, and speaking of a property that somebody's going to want to check out,
yes.
Holy cow, this one is amazing.
Yes.
In Red Sky Ranch, so just a little bit west of us here.
That's right. So really, Red Sky Ranch is about 25 minutes from Vail. The house is gorgeous. It's a golf course community, so there's 2 award-winning golf courses in Red Sky, and unbelievable amenities in there as far as swimming pool, the tennis courts, the workout facility, the restaurants. There's 2 clubhouses, and it's just such a beautiful house. This home is a 10,000 square foot home. You wouldn't know it when you look at the front of it. It's solar powered. It's got geothermal energy. It's built with Montana log. A lot of stone. There's a lot of stone in the house. It's gorgeous. A lot of inside out living. You can see that actually goes out to the deck.
Yeah, big windows too.
Yeah, nice big windows. The deck has views to Game Creek Bowl, so you can take out your binoculars, your telescope, and see how the conditions are in the morning.
Looks like powder down there. Yeah.
I know. What I've told some other people, too, is the nice thing about this home, so this home is listed at just under $4.4 million, and it's 10,000 square feet. This same home, if it was in Bachelor Gulch, would be $11-12 million. And so to just be 20 minutes west and to save $6 million, $7 million on a home is a pretty good value. Now, you're not ski in, ski out, but is the ski in, ski out worth $6 million? Maybe to some. Maybe it's not to others.
You gain some privacy. You also gain some private amenities, and it's golf in, golf out. So depending on what season you're really...
That's right.
Yeah.
And you're only, again, not a long drive to get to the skiing. So this home is really comfortable, really big, doesn't feel like 10,000 square feet because the spaces are large. And so it just doesn't feel like you're going from room to room to room because it just has a great floor plan, really nice kitchen. There's 8 fireplaces in this, 2 outdoor fireplaces. I mean, it's just a gorgeous
amazing shot of that sunset.
Yeah, and behind, you can see behind there's actually open space behind the home. It's an elk migration trail behind the home, and so there's nothing going to be built behind. I mean, really, once you're in that neighborhood, what you see is what you get, and really, there's no impact from other neighbors in the house. It's beautiful.
Well, it looks
worth
absolutely
seeing.
Gorgeous. Yeah. And real quick here, what's the best way for someone to contact you if they want to see the house?
Yeah, probably my mobile number is the best. That'll hop up. There it is, right there. So that's pretty much the best way. You can also pop onto our website. Just Google Engel and Volkers, and it's pretty easy to find. So,
well, thank you very much for coming on, Steve, debuting that amazing property. Get in touch with Steve if you want to live out in Red Sky Ranch. It's a gorgeous area just west of Vail. And coming up next, we're going to take another look at the weather.